Candle, come on in. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Noders. I'm calling this week. North Node is when you're on your spiritual path. People that, live it, learn it. They're not afraid to show it, live in their truth. You get my drift. Yeah. Anyway, don't forget to flip flop your energies each and every time you feel fit. Obviously, every single word out of my mouth is not going to pertain to you, so just know that. All right. Spirit guides, universe, angels, ancestors, possible friends of cancers who may have passed over, and the higher galactic beings that may be overseeing this act of divination after all. Please come in and give us a message for their best and highest good in a way that we can all understand. Please and thank you. What's in the cards for Cancer this week? Hope everybody's having a great day. It's turning out pretty nice here. I wasn't sure this morning, but it's getting there. Carpenter. Somebody a carpenter, somebody work with the wood and their hands and whatever. Just past to present energies. Something about a carpenter. Okay. Fair season. Fair season is now, right? Spring, summer, fall. Yeah, something about now ish. This summer. This summer. Now, because really summer is beginning. We have Bike Week coming here in New England in a couple of weeks. It's kind of exciting around here. We have hundreds of thousands of bikes that come every year. I think it's the 103rd Bike Week this year or the 104th. I forget, but yeah, it's a big deal. Yeah, signs. Look for signs, or you will be seeing signs or something. This is going to be crowning you for the next couple weeks. Shout out to the people that can read the cards backwards, right? I can't change it when I go live. It's just the way it is. And then I got garden. This is the hope, fear, challenge, and homework column. Something about the garden, something about growing. Usually, when you have a garden, you have hope, right? Because you're hoping and whatever it's going to harvest into this great thing. So, yeah, okay. That's what I'm getting so far. This one came out first. Integrity. Someone has integrity. It's about integrity. And we're going to need integrity coming in the future or something about that. Okay. Whatever that means. Hold on. All right. A few more cards here. Okay. So oh, I need one more. It's just too many. I'm going to take the first one that hit the table. All right. So forgiving. They didn't mean to hurt you, but you're holding on to it. Forgiving helps you get past it. Yeah. Something in the past. Carpenter right under this. Okay. Looks like it's been a journey. Looks like they're like on a train or something. That might mean something to somebody. I don't know. Distant, so far away, physically and emotionally. See if you can rekindle the passion again. Something about fair season, Cancer. Mm. Escape. Love is an emotional escape for you. Be sure you are getting involved for the right reasons, right? No clinginess. Somebody's clingy or something. Garden is right under that. Fierce temper, too many anger issues, dark moods, and abusive. Yeah, when you have a temper freaking tantrum, it is abusive, and people need to recognize that shit. And the more it continues, or the worse it gets, or whatever the situation is, yeah, people don't like to see that, you know. All right, so I'm going to use my English tarot this week, and then I'm going to use my Oz and Wonderland deck, and then my Viking deck at the end of that. And then I have other oracles at the end as well. Yeah, I have a bird's nest that you can't see. It's just out of view, and they're close, and they freak me out when they go in or out of it because it's like they're close. So if you see me like dodging, we have so many this year. It's crazy. Show me. Chariot. This is about movement, somebody moving or traveling. Yeah. This is a victory card. Carpenter right over this. There's forgiving involved somehow, some way here as well. That's a beautiful card, huh? Can you really see it? I hope it can focus. Yeah. All right. Show me. Hi, everybody. Peeking in and out. I can't really see very well. It's really bright out here. Show me. All right. Nine of Wands. Page of Wands reversed. Empress reversed. Oops. Okay. Magician. Yeah, the magician with integrity over that. I like it. Making it happen. Some things about, being the magician, the creator, right? I like it. Over the fierce temper and the abusive, whatever that is. Take it this way. Hanged Man reversed. King of Pentacles. Three of Wands. This is going to be dead center in the reading. Whoops. Okay. Two of Wands down. So, anywho, Nine of Wands here, fair season. I feel like this is a very you're not taking me down kind of an energy, as exhausting as it is, or what, right? I gotta fix this because it's getting windy. I didn't know it was gonna get windy today. So, anyway, yeah, I feel like that, movement. You're not taking me down. I'm feeling like a warrior spirit here. I like it. Page of Wands here, though, however, is like either unwanted or unwanted or not accepted kind of messages, maybe. Signs right over this. Signs everywhere, a sign. Yeah, you don't want to hear me sing. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Somebody might be missing their children, possibly. But this could be also for some people very, very lack of kind of things like poverty, very ungracious, or not. Maybe it's just not feeling like you're queen of the throne, right? I don't know how you're going to put it because there's a lot of cancers, but there's a garden here, right? And when we work in the garden, it's very therapeutic, yes? So here's the magician with the integrity card. I like it. Dun, 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 making it happen. And the time is now, or it was. Somebody wanted or had to sacrifice something, right? Or maybe someone. I don't know what that means. I don't like that. But anywho, forgiving. They didn't mean to hurt you. There's movement involved, moving ahead. It's good to move ahead because it's a victory, right? King of Pentacles could have some money, right? Because the Kings of Pentacles usually they're the ones that are, financing everything and organizing all the construction and castles going up and, military or whatever, So they probably have some coin there, right? Of some sort. They're you're not taking me down, fair season, something about that. You're looking on ahead. I like it. You're waiting for your harvest. It's in the cards. It's coming for you. I like it. It's dead center in the reading. Signs is right over it. Something about, yeah, I feel like you're going to be seeing different signs. It's going to be different for you. But yeah, they're going to be coming in around you somehow. And then soon. Two of Wands down. Yeah, no plans to work on the garden. This Empress down. Now, the Empress could be a male energy, possibly. You flip flop it, but whatever it is they're not, that's maybe the hard part of the hope or fear, but it's like they have to turn it up. Yeah, they have to, feel like there's a lot of lessons there to learn and what, but, that's going to be different for everybody. King of Swords down. Somebody's lying. Somebody took charge over those lies. Somebody's not standing in the truth. They're hiding something. This king either fell off his throne or he wasn't on it to begin with, right? So, and somebody's using it as an emotional escape with fake relationships. Wow. Okay. Show me. Show me. Seven of Cups. Yeah, there was an illusion in the past. It wasn't, it was like someone was under a spell or something. Um, Carpenter right over this. Yeah, the time is now. It's whatever that means to you. It's actually literally because or it's telling you to. Whatever that now is. Fair season. Hi everybody. Hello. Hi Maddie. Hello. Five of Pentacles. I feel like some of you feel a little ostracized or left out, or something. It's very disappointing. I'm getting that exactly, and I had nothing after that, which is funny, but okay. Four of Pentacles down is letting go, right? Looking at you're waiting on those Amazon packages to come in, right? Hi, everybody. Yeah, and so you want to let things go, move forward, right? With the Chariot card, get away from whatever it was in the past and keep moving. That's actually good, right? You're thinking of moving, or somebody did move, or travel, something. Show me. Four of Swords down. Garden right over this. So to me, the garden is, like I said, hope and it's like working on, because Ten of Pentacles would be your tree of life. So you're basically working on your tree of life, right? But this is telling you, or me, about how, possibly unhealed these people are. No rest for the wicked. On the other hand, yeah, they have no plans to change, and that's the hard part. So it's like you're going towards something with someone that has no plans to change, or something like that. I'm not sure what that means. And maybe that's not for everybody. I don't know. Six of Pentacles down, Five of Swords down. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this, integrity is up here. And then I have like the Six of Pentacles reversed and the Five of Swords reversed. So I feel like somebody's being sort of breadcrumbed, maybe, because of the bitterness or the cruelness that's looming. Does that make sense to anybody? I hope. But yeah, I feel like there was a lot of bitterness in the past, a lot of strife, a lot of hard um, slander, possibly, or what? Yeah, but somebody is like breadcrumbing somebody or something. Ace of Pentacles. It's about a new opportunity coming forth for you. Yeah, that's what these cards are about. Okay, so we're gonna put those over here and incorporate them. I'm gonna use my Oz in Wonderland deck. Show me what I need to see. Carpenter, fair season, signs, garden, and integrity. Oops. The Witch, Dorothy. This is number 25. This is an extra major arcana in this deck. I love it. This is when you come full circle in your whole truth, right? And you're standing in it. Dorothy's in her truth, right? And Carpenter's right over this with Chariot. I like it. I feel like with the Magician card and the Witch card, which is basically very, very similar energies I'm getting. So Yeah, I feel like you're moving ahead. Somebody's going on a trip, possibly. Some of you might be planning a trip. Show me, I need a bunch of cards, please. Yeah, somebody didn't mean to hurt you, but you're holding on to it. That's important for somebody to take in. Oops. Wheel of Fortune, yeah, it's about change, moving on. Yeah, it's turning in your favor here. I like it. Fair season, Nine of Wands. You're beat, maybe you're exhausted from shit, but you're. It's like the warrior vibe. You're not taking me down. It's all about change, and I like it because that's in your present for the next few weeks or a couple weeks or longer or whatever. I like it. This is like something could be divinely timed as well. um, Somehow the signs are here. You're going to be seeing more and more of this. Just be open to receive them, right? King of Pentacles, King of his coin, you know. Mm-hmm. Somebody has a little money under their belt, and they don't really like the signs or like the old immaturity, I think is what I want to say. I guess. Childlike behaviors or something. I don't know. Anyway, show me a bunch of cards, please. Hello, everybody popping in and out. So I have the Three of Cups down. Oh, I didn't see that one. Knight of Wands reversed. The Empress reversed. Temperance. Okay. Yeah, hope, fear, challenge, and homework is the garden. Working on our garden, working on our things in our life, right? Somebody might be having it really hard right now. The party's over, right? Somehow. Somebody might be against this Empress or something of that kind, right? Okay. And no action, not taking action or not changing, maybe. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune's here. We're going to be changing anyway because it's here. It's in, it's happening. So somebody's having integrity over the unwanted messages, and I don't know what that is, but somebody took charge with the Magician energy over that. Okay, so whatever, we have the Empress again reversed already. Synchronicities, ding 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 ding. This is clarifying the Hanged Man down. This person, this Empress down, who's not really feeling very empressy, male or female. The time is now. That was in the past. The witch and the magician here is taking charge. Okay, and healing. I like it. Healing. Looking away from this King of Pentacles, right? I'm not looking at it. I'm sorry, in front of me. Looking at healing from this King of Pentacles, right? Patience. It takes time to heal over certain things. It depends on what we're talking about and where you are in the story and all of this. So, a lot of patience, a lot of everything needs balancing, right? And if we really think about it and it all trickles down, it's literally everything. It's crazy. But yeah, it's about change. This, oh yeah, two Kings of Pentacles. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. I don't feel like they're the same energies right now. You know, one is probably more arrogant and stubborn and very self needy, kind of whatever that is. But and then the other one I feel is more balanced and grounded with their coin or something. Right in the middle is the wise guide, right? Signs is right over this Three of Wands, looking ahead for your, ships to come in, well, they're coming. But this, you've been in solitude time, maybe some of you, or you're going to be finding yourself in some solitude time coming. look for those signs because it's right over that. So I have a feeling like they're going to be sending, that's when you should pay attention. Okay. Okay. Moving on. Show me what I need to see. Hi, Cancer. Hello, hello. Oops. Yeah. Six of Wands down. Garden. This is like, it's not, I feel like it's kind of bad news, maybe, to you because they don't want to take that choice. They don't want to make the decision. Maybe garden right over this hope, fear, challenge, and homework. I feel like it's kind of bad news to you, or maybe some things you want to be kept under the rug or something. Whoops. All right. Well, we have Five of Wands with the King of Swords down. Yeah, the King of Swords, right? Not in his truth. He fell off his throne, right? Whoever's lying, there's integrity there. But this is like fighting, arguing, chaos, confusion, head games, that kind of thing. And then there's I feel like you're having integrity over the whole thing, or it's about that. Okay. We do have a couple empresses here. So we had the two Kings of Pentacles, I thought were two different people. The two Empresses, I wonder if it's the same person. So that might be something for someone. Queen of Wands is taking action, right? Dorothy the Witch, Carpenter, right over this. Somebody that likes to work with wood, right? Somebody's feeling very without. They might not have the finances right now. And it looks like there's a lot of finances around them because there's two Kings of Pentacles, right? So, could we be helping someone? All right. All right. Yeah, it's painful. Could be about betrayal, heartbreak, heartache. Yeah, fair season. Five of Pentacles. It's really disappointing. Yeah, somebody's healing over it. I like it. But sometimes healing takes time as well. So don't expect it to happen overnight because it never does. It doesn't matter who you are. Sorry to say, but it's true. Yeah, it's all about changing, and it's happening quickly. I feel from this heartbreak because the Wheel of Fortune is right over it. So things are in motion. Things are happening up in the sky. I can sense it. Like show me three more cards. Yeah, I love this card. This little Toto guy. Yeah, signs right over it, taking the messages. Yeah, when you're in, I feel like when you're kind of unexpected or in solitude time, right, coming, there's going to be messages and signs coming into you. That's cool. I love how that came out. But it's about letting go, right? Healing, being the wise guide as well. Okay. Nine of Cups down, Six of Wands, second one, ding, 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 ding. This one's up, and Nine of Swords down. That's an extra card. I'm going to take it. Yeah, the Fool, taking a risk, taking a chance. This is about innocence, and I feel like this is Dorothy, not Alice, but in this card, could this witch be taking a chance, or whoever in the story? But I like it because it does talk about innocence. It's like going forth, going ahead, going. I don't know. I like it. I like it. You can place it. So I'm going to switch decks and we're going to get deeper and get more clarity and validation and what. I'm going to use my Viking deck here. Page of Cups reversed. Somebody's very blocked. This is under Carpenter. Somebody didn't mean to hurt you, by the way. So it's all about forgiving as well, which are the two cards in front of me. But somebody might be very unfulfilled, here. Chariot, Witch card, Carpenter. Yeah, somebody feels very unfulfilled. They feel maybe, empty or isolated, and certain situations. I'm sorry. I don't know who that is, but this could be a daughter. Pages are kids, so that's possible if this person could be a son or a daughter. Show me, I need a bunch of cards, please. Hi, everybody. The star, I love it. I love it. Yeah, a star is born. This is about wishes and fulfillment and healing. Yeah, I love this. And look, because of the Wheel of Fortune, oh, that's an awesome combination of cards right there. Fair season is right over this. Yeah, you're not taking me down. That's what it was. There are some hard lessons here to learn. Somebody may not be working, on the other hand, or not working on their garden, right? Somebody doesn't want to hear the messages, and there's like signs, signs everywhere, a sign. Signs everywhere. They got to get it together. Ten of Wands, yeah, this is about, not being suppressed or oppressed anymore, right? This is the hard part, the challenge, the fear, and the homework, letting it go. The burdens are over, right? But not being oppressed or something or suppressed. Okay, integrity. We have Seven of Pentacles. This is working on your garden too. Ding, 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 ding. We have. Okay, we have two. I thought we had three, but that's cool. Anyway, yeah, working on your garden, right? Taking care of business. I like that. I like this. This is like coming under integrity, right? There's a union here, or possibly a reunion in the past to present, something about a carpenter. Um, yeah, somebody that could be without. The time is now. Okay. Show me what I need to see. I have a few plants behind me that are in ICU right now. So now that they're outside, they're going to thrive because it's been a long winter in the house. But yeah, Two of Pentacles juggling, fair season, juggling the ideas or the energies. Somebody's healing. King of Pentacles, this stubborn, arrogant one could be the narcissist or a narcissist. You're juggling the ideas, you're healing from it. I see that coming during fair season for you or something like that. Yeah, nine. Okay, this is like two cards in one to me because I see 9 pentacles, but I also see 9 swords. So yeah, it may be a nightmare situation, but the healing part I feel is a in abundance. It's like somebody needs to heal in abundance. Okay. Yeah. Something about that. That's dead center in your reading. It could be you, could be them. Signs right over it. That's like quite literal, right? It is abundance. It is good. We have the 9, the 8, the 7s. Everybody's working on things. There's a lot of money here. A lot of money cards because we have 2 Kings of Pentacles too. So something about that. The Tower, yeah. The Garden right over this. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Yeah, the realizations. Things are changing. Yeah, you could be the Tower, Cancer, in this case. Depends on everything. Yeah. Um, some things, yeah, it's about releasing. Yeah. Maybe getting back to yourself again or their self again. What is it? 4 cups down. Yeah, maybe something, um, with all this fighting and everything. This is in the probable future column. So whoever's lying, or whoever that King of Swords is that fell off their throne, right? Whoever that is, with the arguing and the envy and the jealousy and the head games and the narcissistic whatever, could be speaking without thinking or something. Somebody has integrity over this, right? Somebody spoke without thinking, or could be coming up. Yeah, so hold your integrity is what it's saying, I think. Okay. 5 more cards here and we can move on. Right, there's a few. I like it. We have 4 swords, which is healing. We have the 4 swords down over here. Ding, 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 ding. Yep. Then we have the 6 of cups. We have the 5 of swords reversed. Yep, thank you. Queen of pentacles. A lot of money on the table here for some of you out there. Queen of swords down. King and queen of swords down. Ooh, this is a couple that is not on their throne, whatever that is. Justice. What's fair is fair. That's what these cards are going to be about. Okay? What's fair is fair. Mm. Okay, things kind of turned a little bit since the tower came out. Yeah, speaking without thinking, maybe, possibly, but healing again. We have the Temperance card and 2 of the 4 swords cards on the table here. So this is very much telling me of how important it is for these people, right? Somebody's taking charge. There was an illusion in the past, or some kind of spell work done. Something wasn't what it seemed back then, right? There are good memories here, however, but for the most part, there's betrayal and hurt. It's very disappointing. You're really not into it. Something about fair season. Okay, 5 swords down. You're not dealing with the slander. You're not listening to the lies. You're taking opportunities. You're going forth. I like it a lot. Things are changing, right? Um, I love that. That's crowning you for the next few weeks. Anyway, a lot of healing happening, a lot of good things. I feel like whatever you're coming back to, there's a lot of bad memories, but there's a lot of good memories. You know what I mean? Queen of Pentacles. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework under garden, working on your garden, assessing things, and working towards your tree of life. The Queen has done that, right? She's very nurturing and caring and loving and kind, but somehow there's not real wish fulfillment here, right? Because people have not healed and or done their work or whatever that is. They're not being the empress or emperor in their life. They haven't done that somehow, whatever that is to you. Yeah. Queen of Swords, very bitter, hateful, yeah, toxic, mm-hmm, mean spirited. Yeah, having integrity over all of this, you know. Yeah, mean spirited people suck. It's enough of it. It's enough. These people need to sit down, whoever they are. I'm over it. I had so much mean spirited shit towards me throughout my life. I am absolutely 100% setting boundaries and restrictions everywhere. I don't care. The disrespect, all of it, it is absolutely unnecessary. 8 of spades, number 32. The mountains nearby indicate the presence of a mighty enemy. Something about up north, something about the mountains. Somebody may live on a mountain, something about that. You don't like them, or something about that. 7 of hearts, number 21. The stork denotes change of residence for the better sooner or later, according to the distance from which it lies from the person. Hi, Leanne. I hope to see you soon coming back from Florida. Looks like somebody's going to be traveling somewhere. But that was just for a certain friend of mine. 4 of hearts, number 17. The fish is an emblem of riches through stock, but if distant, it foretells failure and disaster. I don't feel, like, yeah, there was money on the table with all these pentacles and what and but then I felt the poverty or lack of as well. So that kind of, it's like validating what I was saying, really. Okay. Take a couple more. A journey. Yeah, travel. Yeah. That's funny how that came out. This is my German, Italian, English, and Slovak deck, I think. I think it's Slovak. I'm not even really sure. Something over there in Eastern Europe. Show me a couple cards here. Thank you. Message. Yeah. Messages, messaging, maybe expect one, or maybe you're giving one. I don't know. Baby, somebody maybe having a baby, maybe a child, something like that. One more. Jealousy, somebody feels left out, maybe. Very insecure. Hmm. Okay. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't, but if it does, then it does. There is a lot of jealousy with this competing kind of energy, Sarasite. It's about travel. I shit you not. That's funny. Root and crown chakras, number 10, tender endings. So, yeah, hold on a minute. That's funny. All right. So, you might want to get a piece down at your nearest metaphysical shop if you don't already have a piece of this, right? And carry it in your shoe or in your pocket or even in your bra in the next couple weeks, right? It's time for you to start planning a holiday. It could be a short break close to home or perhaps a longer trip to an international destination. Your travel may be associated with business or pleasure. Either way, when you draw the Sarasite card, it's an indication that travel is on the horizon. You may have already even booked a holiday or be in the process of traveling right now. Sarasite's message for you is that it's important for you to create the opportunity to step out of your comfort zone and your everyday surroundings at this time. Even just a day trip would be beneficial. Wherever you happen to go, be assured the experience will be a positive one, opening up to new perspectives and broadening your horizons. This is a great time for you to try new things, make decisions, and actively what you would like to do and where you would like to go next. Sarasite is associated with your root and crown chakra. It helps you to adapt, to ground yourself, and to feel comfortable in all different situations and environments. It's also known as the crystal for travelers. It helps with jet lag, and it also helps travelers go with the flow. Cool. I never knew that. That's why I read these things. I like to know. The ferret just came out. Okay. I'm switching to my familiar deck here. Yeah, the ferret observant. So check it out. I love the trivia and the lore. Here, hold on. Open it first. All right. Keep your eyes peeled and your wits about you. Much is taking place behind closed doors and spoken about in dark corners. Much that you ought to be aware of before making any major final decisions, especially regarding home affairs. My powers help you to gain the insight and information that you need. I'm quick, silent, and always alert to what is happening around me. Send me into places far or near, and I can do your bidding without drawing much attention. At most, as most will avoid me rather than try to catch me. I may look cute in the face and soft fur, but I have a sharp bite and strong body to wriggle out of any tricky situation. Put your attention to where it is most needed. Don't be distracted or misled. Be mindful of what is said, and you will soon know who is trying to pull a fast one and who you can trust and even learn from. You have much to gain by looking at all your options and all the angles right now. I feel like that was a pretty cool card for somebody. All right, I'm going to give you the wisdom one now, right? I'll close it up. Hi, everybody, peeking in and out. All right, ritual invocation. Mm. All right. Feel like somebody may have some spirit um, or something in one of the places they're traveling to or from. You know, that could be very possible. Your desire to connect with the goddess and gods have been acknowledged, but do you understand the true nature of the deities you are trying to summon? Heed the warning that invocation brings forth, for this action is not without danger for the inexperienced. Ritual teaches you to prepare for power and to judge wisely. Vital to know about those you wish to invoke. Learn their likes and surround yourself with their attributes and the things that they are associated with or represent. True invocation is to surrender, to be a vessel in order to be for the deity you have summoned to function within you for a short period. This card can be drawn to assure you that the love and relationship you have with a particular god or goddess is real and runs through the very essence of who you are. Through the mists of time, as you aspire to be more than your own greatness and to be humble enough to serve, the connection becomes stronger. Hmm. Okay. There's a side note here. Join a coven for ritual work and safety. Your connection with the deity is linked to past lives. Honor these deities in all their forms through prayer, ritual, dance, chants, and offerings. Remember your protection. Yep. Hmm. That's for some of you, I feel, that are a little bit more advanced than others, right? I did call in the higher vibrationals, so that would make sense. All right. Wow. There's a lot of good things coming. I do see some sort of holiday coming for you. That's the good news, right? But dealing with stuff on the other end, leaving stuff behind, everything's changing. You know, everyone does. It's another year. 2025 is a pretty big year. We've come into a lot of truths this year, and it's only barely June. You know, think of the next 6 months we got to go through. So, yeah, be cool, man. Be kind, be patient, and just be a good human. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Help a girl out, help my algorithm, right? So, yeah, enjoy the next couple weeks, and I'll see you soon.